The 100th season starts tonight. I'm the coach, and this is the return of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we kick off the new season with a great one in the NFC North, a potential classic between the Green Bay Packers and the defending champs of the division, the Chicago Bears. I'll be back at halftime with a look ahead to the weekend. But for now, let's get to Chicago and say hello for the first time to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan, that's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis, back for our fourth season already calling games together. Hard to believe that. And as we begin 2019, the 100th season of the NFL, it's the 199th matchup between the Packers and the Bears.
Makes our 4 seasons together seem rather small, doesn't it? When
It
you
does.
put those numbers next to it. But how about this opener? Last year, it was the season opener in Green Bay, and that was an absolute classic. Aaron Rodgers coming back and throwing the big touchdown passes for the Packers to win. But now they're under new management.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And
Drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. From the 25. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
All pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. All-time edge 96, 94, and 6 ties. Here's Trubisky to throw. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. They've been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
In the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice...
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
There.
See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Za'Darius Smith out for that.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one, a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
First down, a run with Cohen. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Here right now.
They go play action. Trubisky. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Za'Darius Smith.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Over the middle, complete. That's Patterson. It'll be a gain of 8. Play action. It's Trubisky. Steps away. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Start to the drive. Now it's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. On the move on 1st down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashan Gary in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Throwing here, Trubisky. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here's Trubisky. And no, it's incomplete. Complete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Trubisky will throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So the football here as we welcome you back. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And that'll wind up incomplete. Receptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen as a defense is well coordinated. The front.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Rashan Gary. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Late, I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge. Think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The catch is made by Riley Ridley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.